No. There's the one for it. Focus, please. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I can do that for $2. Nothing else there, don't need that. Nothing else really catching my attention. Hey guys, I'm coming at you from my car again because I had a really, really amazingly cool find as I was walking through the thrift store after checking out the games. I've pretty much found somebody's collection of like 90s nostalgia. Here's the first bag. I found a whole bunch of bags of like Tiger handheld type stuff. And I'm just going to go through it real quick with you guys. So this first bag here is not the one I was most excited about, but still has some cool stuff in it. We got this NASCAR racer. Kind of cool. Sorry, this one's don't want to come out of the bag. This one's really cool, looking at least. Jet Moto Tiger handheld. Look at this thing. This thing's ridiculous. Does it turn on? No, batteries could be dead. Who knows? Does the other one turn on? Nothing on that one. And then last in that bag, I took it out of the bag, we have a Konami Top Gun. Does this one turn on? Nope. Once again, could just be dead batteries. I'll update the video to show if these work or not. Bag number 2. I have this weird one. Raptor Attack, I believe it's on the back. Oh, Raptor Run, my bad. Oh, it's Jurassic Park. Okay, it makes sense. Do turn on. Oh, it did. I heard noise. I hear it doing things, but I don't know what it's doing. But at least it turns on. That's a good sign. Next out of that bag, we have vibrating pinball. Turns on. Yeah, you can kind of see it moving there. This is by no one. It also had a Konami Blades of Steel. Does not turn on. Once again, batteries could just be dead. And all these are in really nice shape. Last, we had just a triple tic-tac-toe. Doesn't turn on. Alright, and I haven't even shown you guys the cool stuff yet. Here's the first bag I found. And I flipped out. Because I remember wanting some of these when I was a kid. Star Wars Imperial Assault. And you can see there's this little Darth Vader figure on the top. You were supposed to set it in the D-pad here. And play that as a joystick. It was really awkward. Does it turn on? Oh crap, this one turns on. You can kind of see the 0 there. Cool. That one turns on and works. Next, one of my favorites out of the bunch. We got a Sonic Spinball. Sonic being one of my favorite video game franchises, I really wanted to get the Tiger handhelds for it, and here's one of them. And it turns on! There it goes. Okay, we get the idea. Next up, we have Vindicators. I remember this as an NES game. It's probably an arcades too. I don't know. Oh, turned on. Really kind of hard to play this and film at the same time. Last but not least, we have just plain old soccer. Done, turn on, whatever. And guys, I'm still going. And by the way, these bags were, this one was $3. One of them was $3. This one of them was $2. And we have 2 more bags to go, guys. Alright, and also impressively, $3 for this bag. All of them had their battery backs, which is really impressive. Hold on, I gotta put this one back together real quick. Enjoy some music. Okay, sorry about that. Football, there are no batteries in this one. I just had to put the back back in. Oh, skip that. But, so I know it won't turn on, but on the back being kind of dirty, it looks nice. I had a sealed one of these once, but I sold it because I didn't have a desire for a sealed one. Put the battery back on that one as well. Wayne Gretzky and Brett Hull shootout. It's not turning on, but still, like I said, these all have their backs. Someone's name written on it. We have just generic baseball. Here's its back. And for those of you wondering, yes, I do have an iPod that has strictly nothing but video game music. No, it's not just for the show. I do just listen to it going down the road. But baseball. And then I flipped out when I saw this because I knew I always wanted one when I learned it existed, which I only learned it existed recently. But it always costs money whenever I see it on eBay. So I finally have one. I'm excited to have it. Mega Man 2. Mega Man being my other favorite video game franchise other than Sonic. I mean, you can guess my name is Megaland7. Combination of Mega Man .exe and his NetUp Land Hikari's name. And this one turns on. Holy crap. There's a little Mega Man there. It's really hard to film these things. But Mega Man 2 works. That's awesome. We have one more bag to go, guys. I gotta put this one back together too. 1 second. Yeah, this was like somebody's collection. And they just, grew up and stopped caring about them, I guess. Kings of the Beach. No batteries in this one. Another one that I knew has an NES game. Another one I got excited about. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the back for it, so let me put that back on. These look fresh. Some of these look freshly played, because this is a fresh set of batteries in this guy. Sonic the Hedgehog. So I got 2 Sonics. And it turns on. You guys see a little Sonic there. Like I said, really hard to film, but that one works. And it turned back on. Something turned on. I'll have to figure that out. There's this pile of Tiger games now. Okay, whichever one you are, you really need to be quiet. Sorry for the blinding light. Road Race. Oh, I found the one that's making the noise. It's the last one. I think. Either way, last one is electronic pinball. But yeah, I got all these for like next to nothing. $3 a bag, $4 a bag. Which one of you won't shut up?
And they say I have a grim sense of humor.
Oh, it's Sonic Spinball. But yeah, look at this pile of old Tiger games that I got for like nothing. Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick recap of the stuff I found. Since I've come home, cleaned everything up and gotten to really test everything out so I can really let you guys know how everything is. So, first off, once again, we have this little NASCAR racer here. It did work. Cleaned up pretty nice. It's not the most valuable thing in the world, but I find it kind of neat because the steering is actually a lot more accurate than I expected. Although it is a pain that the batteries go on the handle here and you have to unscrew it. That's not fun. Next is the vibrating pinball. It's actually kind of cool. It doesn't have a name brand on it, so I don't really know anything about it. But it's a pretty solid pinball game. The vibration part gets a little out of hand since it kind of just doesn't really stop. The triple tic-tac-toe I got working. It did have very, very, very mild corrosion inside. It wasn't a big issue to really get it to work. I don't know if all the buttons work. I couldn't really get the game to do much. There's no battery in it right now. But it did at least, turn on. Moving on, one more kind of lesser thing. The Jurassic Park Raptor Run, which we did here start up for a brief second in the car shoot, was actually had one of the worst corrosion of all the games inside. So it was barely powering on, but after a pretty good contact cleaning, it does work just fine now. Still not quite sure what this little bulb's for, but at least I got it working. Alright, let's get the bad news out the way. This, the Wayne Gretzky shootout, I cannot get it to work. There were no batteries in it, so there's no, acid corrosion going on, but when I try and turn it on with batteries, when batteries are in it, because right now there's nothing in it, it wouldn't turn on. It didn't really bother to clean it up since it didn't work. But this was the only one that did not actually turn on. So going back over real quick, we had the Star Wars Imperial Assault. Cleaned it up a bit, and still need to get this line off the side. But I got it looking pretty nice. Cleaned up the screen. Well, the Sonic Spinball right here was already pretty nice looking from the get-go. But I cleaned up the button a little bit, got some gunk off the screen, cleaned the back up a bit. Could still use a bit more help, but it's looking a lot nicer than it was. A lot of these did have really minor scrapes and scuffs and look like color from the other games where they've been stored together. The Blades of Steel did end up working. Didn't have much cleanup to do on it. The Top Gun also works, and I have to say this was the little bit I played it was a lot more entertaining than the NES version. There was a lot of dirt on this side, but as you can see, it cleaned up nice. Don't know what this sticker is. Road Race had also some green gunk on the screen, came off, no problem. Cleaned up pretty well. Soccer does unfortunately have a little nick in the screen right here. Nothing to make it unplayable, but it is a little irritating. And it also did have more stains on the back, but those weren't coming up very easily, and I wasn't going to spend a whole bunch of time cleaning it because it's not it's one of the ones I really, really, really was excited about. At one point, I'll probably try and clean it up more, but for now, I'm satisfied with it. Electronic baseball, cleaned it up a bit as well. I mean, dirt really shows on, especially these ones, since the backs are all white. But, this is what I got it all cleaned up. Here's the electronic pinball. Vindicators. Still some slight discoloration on it. Just kind of going through these. Here's the Sonic the Hedgehog one. Still could use a little bit of work, but it's just gonna take a little bit of elbow grease. I probably will go back and clean this one up fairly soon, but for right now, I'm happy with it. I just wanted them to not look like they just came out of a dump. Since some of these were looking really kind of nasty when I first showed them off. And here's football. Actually looking really nice now. Here's the only other one that had corrosion in it. The battery literally like popped inside the socket, so it was a bit much to get it out of the system itself, along with this being the one that takes the most batteries. And that's the Jet Moto. Now, unfortunately, Jet Moto also, for some reason right now, is not playing sound, so I still have some work to do on this. But if nothing else, I like it just because I think it looks really cool. And there's the, growing pile of them. King to the Beach, once again, cleaned it pretty well. There is a bit of yellowing on this plastic, as you can see. The nice shiny white here, and then it's kind of yellowed here. Then again, these are fairly old machines. Like this one's dated 88. It's older than me. And then last but certainly not least is the Mega Man 2. I did spend a bit more time cleaning this one up than the rest. Got the dirt up from top of here. There's a little bit of dirt in there, but that's going to be a nightmare to get. Back looks pretty nice. All in all, all the games cleaned up really well. And here's just kind of an overview of the pile of Tiger handhelds and Konami handhelds and other various companies that I picked up here. Yeah, this isn't something I find very often at all. Like I said before, like I've said before, if the video caught it, I don't remember if it did. I've only found like 4 Tiger handhelds in like about a year's time span before this. So it just kind of goes to show anything you're out there hunting for, be it Tiger handhelds, PS2 games, NES games, whatever it is, you keep it up long enough, you'll find it. Now, I just need to find Sonic 2 and 3 and Mega Man 3, and then I'll be golden. It'd be nice to find some of the other ones. I think there's a Ninja Gaiden one that'd be pretty cool to have as well. But, if nothing else, it's nice to go ahead and have 3 of the ones that I really wanted, plus all these others, especially stuff that I really remember from my childhood wanting, like the Star Wars. I remember seeing this all the time in toy stores and thinking, man, I kind of want it because it looks cool, but knowing I never play it because Tiger games are really actually pretty boring. I'm just going to cut the chase on that one. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and tell me what you think of these Tiger games below. Are there any of these that you're interested in? Are there any you're looking for? Do you even care about these things? Alright, peace out, guys.